Hello from Johnson City, Tennessee. I'm Mark Bryant with our Big South preview series for the basketball season of 2025-26. Very happy to have with me right now head coach Tiffany Sardin of the Presbyterian College Blue Hose women's team. Coach, thank you for the time.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's get right into it. This is year 2, so the obvious question is, what have you learned from year 1, and what are you applying in year 2? What are these next steps in your progression here?
Yeah, what I've learned, goodness, some folks have shared with me, be patient, but I want it now, right? But no, I've learned so much too, but I also have had to adjust and make some changes as well. So it's been a lot of changes and a lot of growth moments too, and exciting moments for sure, and that's the biggest thing. I'm really excited as we head into year 2.
And heading into the new year, what are you focusing on in practices? What are you and the staff emphasizing from last year to this year and getting the team ready?
Yeah, the controllables, honestly. Just really focusing pretty heavy on the controllables and the things that we can control and doing them at a really high level, right? And for us, it's been in the small details, right? Because we do feel like that's what makes the biggest difference for us, and in those moments, in those games that we look back on from the past and see where we're going to go for the future. Just the small details is what we're locking in on, and being present where our feet are at this moment.
One of your returning players is Daniela Velez, recognized recently as KYOW Servant Leader Award recipient. Tell us about her receiving that honor and what it means, not just to her, but the program.
Yeah, it means a lot to us. Like, Daniela is someone who's very deserving of that award. Goodness, she came to us with that spirit, who embodies, a selfless leader, someone who just want to help others, put everything and everybody above herself. And we see that a lot, right? Like with Daniela, but she's someone we certainly feel like who's earned that. But it reflects in how she does things for us. So it was a no-brainer to nominate her for such a special award and high-level award in college women's basketball just as a whole. But really happy she was chosen to wear the patch, and I know she'll wear it proud and represent not only us at PC, but her family as well.
Let's put it on the floor now and talk about key contributors. Where's the leadership coming from, offense, defense, and in the locker room?
Yeah, I do feel like we got a lot of different areas, right? We have some newcomers that we've added to the roster, but we also returned 2 players out of the 4 that we returned, played some huge minutes for us, and they've come back a lot better than they left, more focused. But the newcomers we've added, we have some depth in that guard position. We have some defensive presence that I'm really excited about for us to continue to build off of, but we have some more size and some athleticism. But I would say we just have a pretty healthy balance roster and freshmen, newcomers, internationals, and transfers. But we got some players that has played at the Division I level who are ready to make a difference for us, and that's most exciting for me because they know what it takes and what it should look like and feel.
Who are some of the new arrivals, perhaps, that folks should be looking for this year?
We have a point guard who was a JUCO transfer in Ori, come to us. Ori Ogwumalair comes to us from Union out of New Jersey, and Jacia Cunningham, a transfer from Chicago State, someone just a dynamic scorer. She wants to score the ball, and she's very capable of scoring at a really high level. And then we have Crystal Haddock, a transfer to us from Tennessee State, who played significant minutes. This young lady played pretty much every position for Tennessee State, but that's just who she is. She's just a relentless player, which I'm excited to see how she does for us, because I know how hard she's working right now. And we also have some international experience who's coming off a season where they've played for their national teams and went against some of the best players in the world, that I'm excited to showcase them and for them to obviously show what they've been working on as well, and it all come together and give us certainly a much better season than we left off with.
You know what the conference season grind is like. Everybody's seen that. Our audience knows what it feels like. So what have you lined up in the non-conference schedule that everyone should know about?
Yeah, goodness, it's a competitive non-conference schedule for sure. We got some ACC folks and Virginia Tech and Wake Forest, really good teams, and we also have some teams that played in postseason tournament play that were in some end of home and home series with Coastal Carolina. We go there, and then we picked up the series again with UNC Wilmington, but really good teams, very competitive teams who have done really well in their league and have continued to show improvement. But we're ready for it. At least we're getting ready, but we're also ready to compete at a high level. And I do believe that the young women that we have in the PC arena at PC are ready for the challenge.
Well, Coach, we look forward to seeing it in action, and we wish you and everyone with the Blue Hose the best of luck this season. Thank you for the time, and thank all of you for watching another of our preview series for Big South Basketball 25-26.
Thank you.